first discussion on the impact of Brexit on two key subjects, the Good Friday Agreement and the Common Travel Area. We agree that the important issue of the Good Friday Agreement between Ireland and the UK in all its dimensions require more detailed discussions. In particular, more work needs to be done to protect North-South cooperation between Ireland and Northern Ireland. Today, that cooperation is embedded in the common framework of the EU law and EU policies. We need to better understand how the UK intends of ensuring the continuation of this cooperation after Brexit. We also agreed that the UK should clarify in the next session how it intends on maintaining the common travel area after leaving the EU.
Catherine Fiore, EU reporter. Michel Barnier, on Northern Ireland, you've repeatedly said that the Good Friday Agreement must be respected in all its dimensions, and one of those dimensions is rigorous impartiality. Do you think that the UK can be described as impartial following their supply and confidence agreement with the Democratic Unionist Party? And is this something that you raised with the Minister?
Well, in a press conference here, as part of the negotiating process, I am certainly not going to make a comment on the political situation in the United Kingdom. It's not my role, although it is obviously a subject that interests me, but I will certainly not comment on that situation. What I do know is that we have common responsibility. At our first meeting before you, David Davis quoted Churchill, and I quoted Jean Monnet. And other high-level British politicians have been inspired by Churchill. I remember a few months back when speaking to the Committee of the Regions, he said the price of greatness is responsibility. And that applies to both sides. I'm not trying to give anyone a lesson, but that is a very important principle. We are responsible for our financial commitments, responsible for our share in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, for re-establishing the dialogue of peace and stability. That applies to the Good Friday Agreement, in which the European Union has played an important part. It was one to which I gave my support when I was Commissioner for Regional Matters through the Peace Programme. It also applies to the Common Travel Area. And the United Kingdom is jointly responsible, a joint guarantor. Whatever discussions or domestic political arrangements are, and we also, I repeat, have our share of responsibility, as I said before, for North-South cooperation and the links in very concrete public policy areas. There is this clear link with European policies and with the single market. So, in the political dialogue between Ollie Robbins and Sabine Weiland, we are committing to this on both of our behalves with the utmost responsibility. So this reference to responsibility, as per Winston Churchill, is of vital importance for the negotiations to succeed.
Firstly, before the question you put to me, can I add my comment to Michel's comment that the British government continues to take incredibly seriously its requirement for impartiality, irrespective of any deal of any sort.